Hello, my name is Blossoms and welcome to another Genshin Impact video. And today we're going to be talking about the Luxurious Sea Lord and just kind of my first impressions on it, how to get it, etc., just to help you guys out. I am going to do a full video on it once I get it at Refinement Rank 5, and I'm going to be showing like off a bunch of different builds with it just to kind of have fun with it. I think it'll be a cool video. But before we get into all of that, I did want to discuss a little bit about the anniversary rewards and just the absolute dumpster fire it was yesterday. A lot of people review bombing and a lot of people angry, spamming chat and like discords and stuff, people getting banned left and right, etc. And that stuff was pretty wild, but I think deservedly so. Mihoyo kind of had it coming, and it all could have been solved with just communication. I think at one point or another the whole ordeal didn't even become about the rewards, it just became about the kind of like respect and communication with the community. And it does seem Mihoyo might be backtracking a little bit and giving us a little bit of rewards and just kind of saying thank you, as people have been posting that they're getting the Symphony Glider as well as 400 primos, and that it's a 1 out of 4 email, meaning we're going to have 4 days of rewards and maybe an additional 10 pull, which would be pretty nice, and hopefully that is okay. Let me know if that's going to be enough for you guys. I personally think that's okay. I just wish they did a little bit more communication. All of it could have been resolved through that. I'm reserving most of my judgment until after the 2.2 stream, just because they might even, you know, show off more there or something. And if they do, then I would like to hold off my judgment for that. And if you want to get my opinion on more of these things, you can always catch me on stream. We do a stream every Monday at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And if you want to check those out, give my opinions on anything in the game, feel free to drop by and ask a comment. And I do additional streams from time to time as well. But we've rambled on long enough. This is a pretty long intro. Just wanted to get all of those things out of the way, talk about it a little bit, acknowledge it, and then give you my first impressions on the Luxurious Sea Lord. So for those of you who don't know, the Luxurious Sea Lord is a giant fish claymore, and it's pretty sweet. And you get it by doing some of the moon chase stuff, and if you do the Moonlight Seeker stuff on the Path of Stalwart, once you hit 100% collection progress of getting the, like, basically, you know, like Electroculuses or whatever, the Moon Oculuses, and some chests. Once you get 100 there, you get your Luxurious Sea Lord. And I assume we're going to be getting the refinements from maybe later iterations of this, but we do get the first refinement from the Trail of Delicacies here. I completed my Trail of Delicacies and I got the refinement material here, so I imagine we're going to be getting one from various sources here, and that's going to be how you're going to get it, just by participating in the event, completing things in the event. So for those of you who don't know, the Luxurious Sea Lord here is a claymore with relatively low base attack, high attack percentage modifier, and it also has a really sweet passive, and that's what we're going to be talking about. It increases the elemental burst damage by 15% at Refinement Rank 2. When elemental burst hits opponents, there's a 100% chance of summoning a Titanic Tuna that charges and deals 125% attack as AoE damage. This effect can occur once every 15 seconds. This is pretty sweet, mostly for the elemental burst damage modifier here. At Refinement Rank 5, it's going to be in the 20s, and that's actually really sweet, especially for characters like Beto, who do a ton of damage with their elemental burst, and that is going to be helping them out a ton. You know, characters like Chongyun, characters like Xinyan are really going to take advantage of that, and I'm sure more characters in the future are only going to take more advantage of that. If we ever got a character similar to the Radiant Shogun, to where like all of their damage is based off of like their elemental burst modifiers, or like their normal attacks, and their elemental burst get, you know, based around their elemental burst modifiers here. You know what I'm trying to say. But essentially, if we ever got that, but like Claymore version, Luxurious Sea Lord would be pretty darn good, and I could see that easily happening. And it's already good on plenty of characters. I've been using it around on Chongyun lately, and it's a ton of fun. It allows my Chongyun in particular to be doing some rock solid damage, and I can't wait to get more you know, variations of builds with the Luxurious Sea Lord going. I do want to wait till I get that Refinement Rank 5 just to feel it at full power, but I will show you guys a little bit of a showcase today just to give you guys an idea of what it's like. So we're just going to pop into Spiral Abyss here with you know, on floor 12, just kind of show it off a little bit, just to give us all an idea how strong it might be. And you can see here on my Chongyun, dealing about 20k per there in like side of Bennett Circle, which is pretty solid, and it just allows him to really kind of pop off a bit more than he was previously. And I do have like a crit damage claymore from the actual like Paimon shop, and that one's pretty good, but it actually isn't as good as something like this. And it just allows me to really pop off with Chongyun like I haven't been able to before, and I've really been enjoying it. And as you can imagine, characters like Beto and stuff are really going to benefit from this, and it's only going to get better as time goes on. I haven't even used Kokomi this whole time right there, but yeah, as you can see, it is allowing his elemental burst there to just kind of pop off a bit, even outside of Bennett's ult. Like we're still dealing some pretty solid damage there, and honestly, I can't complain. I think it's going to be a really great weapon if you're free to play and you don't have access to a lot of other claymores. Then this is going to be a must grab for you, 110%. There's going to be no way around it. You are 100% going to need it at that point. Don't pay attention to this team. I just selected random people. But yeah, it's really good and you should pick it up. All right, I wanted to keep this video brief, just kind of give my first impressions on the Luxurious Sea Lord. It's really solid, and as I said, once we get to Refinement Rank 5, I'm going to show off, you know, just kind of like a showcase of the weapon with a bunch of different characters that I think could utilize it. You know, characters like Jinyan and Beto and Chongyun here. We'll probably do like a build for all three of those and just kind of mess around with it once we get it to R5, because I think that'll be a lot of fun. But I did also want to address some of the anniversary stuff. Let me know your thoughts on the anniversary stuff, what more you may want out of Mihoyo, or if you're okay with some of the rewards they seem to finally be shelling out now. Let me know in the comment section below all of your thoughts. I would love to hear those, you know, get a good discussion around it. But other than that, I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your day. I hope you don't let the anniversary mess, you know, ruin some of your enjoyment of the game. But yeah, as I said, have a good one. I'll see you guys in the next video. My name is Blossoms. Peace.